I'm back. I'm back. I know that a lot of people say, oh, well, like, thank God. And honestly, thank God. After 6 months, I'm back on the streets of YouTube. If you're just joining me in this video, my name is Yewande Ademile, popularly called the Global Woman, and I am now in Canada. I was supposed to be doing videos showing you, sharing information and just sharing my journey here, but life happens. So today, I want to talk about my experience being in Canada for about 6 months plus, and trust me, I have a lot written down here. This most likely is going to be a very long video, but I'll try as much as possible to cut it short, maybe make it into 2 parts. So if you have any question, please kindly drop them in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. All right, so I don't even know what to title this video, but let's hope I shall have one title. So I have things they won't tell you about Canada or things you need to know about Canada. And I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have over 20 things here, and I really want to use this video to answer a lot of questions I've gotten this past month, because I've not been able to give proper information or clarification. And honestly, I won't say I'm in that position to give, but I'm a believer of if you are a step ahead of people, you should always share that information so that they will not make the same mistake that you make, or they can make better decisions. All right. Coming to Canada is one of the best decisions I made this year. I've never regretted it, and I'm talking from a place of preparation, planning, and prophecy. Right. So we have different reasons why we relocated. People have different reasons why they are relocating. I have my own reasons, and um I've never regretted it, right? Okay, so I will be taking it one after the other. So let's talk about rent. Rent is very, very important because that's like the basic need, one of the basic needs of human being. Housing, shelter, right? Is very, very important. So if you are looking to move to Canada, even the UK, US, any country outside Nigeria, even if you are just moving from one state to another, I think rent is very important. It's very important for you to sort out your rent. But one thing I want you to know is that the system is different here, because in Nigeria, where I come from, you pay yearly rent. Here is monthly rent. Nobody's going to collect more than 1 month from you. I don't know about others, but from here, it's monthly. You pay your rent monthly. And I honestly think, why thinking about it, I think it's because of the old taxing system, right? So, because more income means that you are going to pay more tax. So, I think that's one of the reasons why the monthly tax thing actually works here. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that is the reason. I've not really done my research, but I think that is why the monthly thing exists here. So if you're planning to come to Canada, please and please make sure that your rent is sorted. Like, it is sorted. When I mean it's sorted, make sure that, even though I know that we are coming from a different place of need, different place of finances, I would advise that you sort your rent at least 3 months, and so that this will actually make you be stable for a while before you get before you start looking maybe to move to another place. So there are different housing options in Canada. I think you should just make your research. Everything is online. Join communities, and this is one of the things I'll also be talking in this video. So please and please make sure that your rent is sorted. Don't just say you are going to wing it. I get it, but please, if apart from anything, sort your rent. It's very important. Go online, search, go through your provinces, search, ask informations, go to groups, go to communities, ask information. Number two is community. Very, very, very important, because Nigeria is more of a communal system. Like, community is very important to us in Nigeria, whether you admit it or not. Is very important, and is one of the things I really do not see that is common here. I don't know, but I think that's one of the reasons why the level of like depression is increasing in this part of the world. I might be wrong, but I think that is it. That's one of the reasons, right? Because a lot of people are living individually. There is no sense of relationship connection with people, and the devil loves an I do mind. So community is very important. So even before you move, once you have that thought of you moving or relocating, community is very important. Even if you're moving from Lagos to Abuja, people will tell you that join communities, though it might not be as pronounced as it is here, but it's very important that you join communities. See, join as many communities as you can. It will help you. That is one of the things that has helped me and is still helping me. Join communities on Facebook, join communities on Telegram, join spaces, join Twitter spaces, listen to what people are saying, sharing their experience. You don't have to own their experience, but you can filter one or two things from what they are saying. Join communities on Facebook, join communities on Telegram, join communities on LinkedIn. If you're a corporate person, go to LinkedIn, search for your career, join communities is very, very important because a lot of the information that you need they are in this community. Like a lot of this information that are in this community. Some of them have answered this question over and over. They are the people that are over there and they can give you information. All right, very, very, very important. Number three is asking for help. It's very important. I know that some people tell you, "Oh, Nigerians are terrible outside the country." Yes, it can be true, and it can also be false. I think it depends on your relationship with people and depends on the kind of people you meet. People will always be people, whether you like it or not. Either they are Indians, whether they are from UK, whatever, or whatever, wherever they are from, rather, people will always be people. We are human beings, we are not perfect, right? So always try to ask for help, right? When I say asking for help, it doesn't just mean that you just ask for one person and you just like take it. That is why joining community is very, very important. Asking for help. See, people are ready to help if you ask. The worst you get is no. But most of the time, for me, for here, me asking for help has really solved a lot of issues for me. Like asking for help is non-negotiable. You have to learn it. If you're an introvert, it's something you have to learn how to ask for help. Because they'll be looking at you if you not ask for their help. That is why you need to learn how to ask for help. It won't hurt, right? Ask for help in terms of finances, ask for help in terms of, maybe you need work, you need CV review, you need job, you need houses, you need help, see, just ask. And also I forgot to mention that for Christians that are moving abroad, please joining a local church is very, very important. It's also a form of community. Don't forsake the bread, don't forsake the gathering of the brethren is very important. Like you draw strength, even though they might not be the same church you're attending from Nigeria, but trust me, it goes a long, long way. Coming from someone that attends, I have my own church that I was attending in Nigeria, but now I'm attending a different church. And trust me, it's one of the best decisions I made while moving here. So please join a community and you asking for help. Don't be too shy. See, there's nobody that is too old to get help, there's nobody that is too young to get help. Ask for help is very important. Young, somebody that you do not know, just ask for help. The worst they will do is they tell you that they do not know about it and they will refer you to somebody else. And even if you hear, you will say, if you're coming through school route, if you're coming through work, they will always tell you, if you have any question, send a message, send a mail. Your mail is there. Send a mail. People will reply. It might take time, but people will reply. All right. It's very, very important. And another thing is the weather. Here, I think it depends on the part of Canada you are moving to, right? When we, when I was moving, me and my sister, when we were moving, right? One of the things that we were told is that it's always cold, like it's just few days summer and everything. Yeah, I won't say it's totally not true, but being here, I've realized that I think because the climate, global warming and everything is happening, it has really changed. When I moved here in January, it was super. I think the week before I moved, they were like the weather was about 45, 50 degree, right? Like minus 50 degree, like it was super cold. And even when I got here, I was like, it's still cold. And they were like, if I came here like 1 month ago, 1 week ago, I will have been regretting my decision. So now it depends on where you are moving to, right? There is winter time, there is spring, there is summer, right? There is autumn. So it's very important that you prepare for all these seasons, because one of the things, like I really regret is that I really do not have so much summer clothing, because I mostly prepared for winter, like it's going to be cold. But trust me, from like, I think from like May, ending of May, the weather like started changing. Like sometimes it would be hot, there was sometimes it would be cold, but it was not as cold as when I came here. So as much as you want to like prepare for winter, also try and prepare for summer too, because if you are trying to get clothes, it might not be as affordable as you might think it is. So also like have plans to also have summer clothes when you are also planning your moving. All right, it's very very important. The weather, uh I remember that, I wanted to get my jacket. I went to Dubai to get my jacket. One of the mistake I made. So if you are trying to like get clothing in Nigeria before you leave, don't go to the market and say you want to buy winter jacket or winter, right? I'm just, see, don't, because once these people know, they're going to charge you super expensive, right? And don't buy it once you are sure that you are leaving. Please just go and buy those things. Don't let it be it's like 1 week or 2 weeks to your flight that you start buying those things. You just be in panic mode and you just buy, whatever you see, right? Please try and buy these things beforehand. I know that there is really not much money out there, but I'm trusting God for provision, right? That's about the weather. Then another thing that I also want to talk about is the job platforms. Yes, very, very important. That is why I say you should join communities, especially for people that are coming through school routes. It's very, very important for you to even be on Twitter. There is this particular lady I follow on Twitter, Banks, I think Banks by Calgary or something, Bankesha. She has this amazing community, like super helpful. And I will try and look for her, and I'll tag it to this video so that you can just follow her. And just like, she has a lot of people as in she has spaces, as spaces have been super helpful to me, like even to my career, to my school. So for job platforms, now this depends on the province that you are going to. Each province has its own regulated like platform that they post jobs to, because any job that you want to get here, you have to, like, it's online, you have to apply online. That is why, reviewing your CV is also part of the things I'm also going to talk about. But when we're talking about job platforms, so each province has its own job platform. The another platform you can also apply job, you can also like get job, is also Indeed. At least for me, for the 2 jobs or maybe 3 jobs that I've done, my main job was on my province platform, right? The other two, which were like part-time, they were on Indeed, right? So it's very important that if you're in Saskatchewan like I am, we have Sax job. So you can just like go to Sax job, look at those cities. So they under that platform, they have each city, each town, right? And each town has its own jobs. So maybe for example, if you're in Saskatoon now, so you can just go to Saskatoon and look at those jobs. They even have categories like arts, education, oil and gas. So you can just look at those things. And trust me, even if you have no move, this thing is very helpful. So this thing is very, very helpful, because this thing will actually help you to know the kind of jobs that are in demand there, right? And so that you'll be able to know how to tailor your CV, be able to know how to tailor your experience when you're applying for those jobs. So you don't necessarily have to like get here before you start having an idea of the kind of jobs. Now, I didn't have that information is until I got here. But another thing I did was like I went to LinkedIn and I turned on my job alerts for jobs in those areas. Now, some of those jobs might not be posted to LinkedIn, but on those platforms they will be posted there. Do you get it? So the reason why I turned on my job alert was to have an idea of, oh, what are the kinds of jobs? How can I have experience? How can I tailor the experience I'm bringing from Nigeria to this place? And trust me, something about their jobs is once you get a job, they will always train you. It's paid training, so you don't have anything to be scared about. They will always train you for the job because you're coming from a different place. Even if you are moving from one, there is always a training for the jobs that I've done. there is always a training, so you have nothing to be worried about. Very, very important. Review your CV, review your LinkedIn. A lot of people have gotten jobs, moving move from one country to another from LinkedIn. I have a friend that does this. I'm going to attach his link to this. Please reach out to him and tell him from Global Woman, and I hope you get a discount. Shout out to Charles. All right, so CV is very important. You also optimize LinkedIn. If you want to optimize your LinkedIn, it's very, very important, because these are the things that they check for job application. Very, very, very important. I forgot to talk about opportunity to network. So for those of us that we are coming from school, through school routes, please and please, I beg you, network. Don't just stay aloof and don't see. I know that there are a lot of stories that we've heard on social media, but please network. There are a lot of opportunities that have come from just networking. It doesn't have to be a special event, at your staff reception, no one to get a job, school, all these activities that they do in school. Engage in them, right? Engage in them. It shows that you are an all-round student. Don't just be focused about the book, about how to make more money. Just engage, because all these things actually come in handy. Like a lot of benefits I've enjoyed today came from networking one way or the other, right? Please network, and don't have this heart of like, they're going to do me bad, this Nigerian person. No, please. Yes, people might be very funny, like I said, people always be people, but please find way to network at your place of work. Engage in small talk, engage in activities outside work, because those are the things that will actually boost your conversation when you're talking. Like one of the things I experienced while I was working in my previous place of work, is every Monday there's always, what did you do over the weekend? What happened? Can you share? And if you're not doing anything, just look like, who is this person? This person does not have any other life aside work. They don't joke with your weekends, right? So please and please have look for ways to network. Eventbrite is there. Whichever town you are, you're in Saskatoon, you're in Ontario, you're in Winnipeg, just go to Eventbrite and plug in your location and look at those events that they have. Some of them are professional events, some of them are just networking events, right? To just to connect with people is very, very important. Not just physically, even online too. That's one of the things, one of the tip I got from one of my big sis. So she told me to go to LinkedIn, and just like go to my school, go to my province, go to the town that I am, right? And look for people that have relatable experiences, and just send them a LinkedIn invite. People will accept. Do you get it? People will accept, and from there, you can just like ask them for tips and everything. Those are just ways to network. Church, mosque, please and please, just be all by yourself. You need people. You are coming from a place where people are always in your business, but here everybody's on their own, so you have to be intentional about networking with people. Time zone. Sure, this time zone, it's going to mess you up. Like, because my own province is 7 hours behind Nigerian's time. I think it took me about 2 months. Yeah, I think it took me about 2 months to like fully adjust. Like, I'll be awake. My friends will be like, you want to go and sleep? And like, I'll sleep. I'll just sleep like for 1 hour, 2 hours. I'll be awake again before I will sleep again. It was not, yes, it's normal. It's a normal phenomenon, because your body over 28 years, over 20 years has been used to a particular system. So you coming to another different time zone, it will take time, and it's totally fine. Don't beat yourself to it. Give yourself grace. Don't put yourself under any pressure. Your body is going to adjust as much as you can. So the time zone is something very serious in time of like, especially if you're working as a freelancer like me, it's going to affect your work schedule with some of your clients, right? So you have to let some clients go, because for example, now I'm 7 hours behind, so it was not working at some point because it was clashing. Do you get? I have to go to school, I have to go to work. So time zone is very important. And the thing is, I think from like April or May it still changes, but like a place like my own province, it hasn't changed since I got it. It's still 7 hours. But there's some people that they are now like 9 hours or like 8 hours behind Nigerian's time. While there's some people they've moved to like 4, 3, 5 hours, behind Nigerian's time. So it changes. So you have to understand the time zone. You have to find a way to adjust to it. Do you get it? It's very, very important, because I've seen that this is one of the mistakes a lot of people make when we're talking. See, I'm not an expert. I'm just talking based on experience of people that I've talked with. Do you get it? It's very, very important. Now, another thing is your friends, your family. Please and please, I know that this is common to a lot of people that I've seen online. Like once they move like this, they will cut off everybody. See, you will need those people. You will need people. You need those friends. You need your family members. You don't have to cut people off. Yes, you are now like in a better place, that system is working, but you don't have to cut them off. You still need people. You still do a lot of things back home, and you still need the help of people. That there were a lot of things that I needed help with. Imagine if I've cut off everybody. Now I'm now in Canada and everything. Imagine the stress I would have gone through. Like I had issue with my bank, I had issue with my driving license, I had issue with my NIN, at some point my phone number. Imagine if I've cut people off. Do you know how many hours flight, the money that I'm going to spend to come back to Nigeria? So please don't cut off your friends. Yes, the time zone is going to affect your relationship with some people. It's fine, but at the same time, still be intentional, because I've seen that some people just move and they just like abandon people. No, I've been here, and God has actually, because I won't really say it's all about my strength, but God has really been helping me to actually stay touched, to actually be intentional in reaching out to my friends, to reaching out to my circle, to my people. Do you get it? So if you're traveling around, cut people off. You still need people. You need people. Either things is going to happen like in a bad way or anything, you still need people. There are days that you will miss home, you will not be feeling anything here, and you just need somebody at home to just cheer you up, those memories and everything. So you need people. And last but not least, because this video is like long, I'm going to make it in part 2. Please, it's okay to start all over. In fact, I'll add one more. It's okay to start over, like all over. It's okay. You are 25, you're 28, you're 29, you are 30. It's okay to start all over. Don't beat yourself to it. This is just starting. Now it's not for you to have a plan. What is your plan before? What's your plan before you moved, right? Are you still on track after 6 months? Are you still on track after 3 months? Are you still on track after 1 year? Because trust me, it's very easy to get distracted here. Very, very easy to get distracted here. So what is your plan? It's okay to start all over. It's okay to get those certifications. It's okay to, to start a new career. There's nothing wrong in it, because the thing is, even if you did not change, if you are still stuck in that place, time will still go. But imagine if you are doing something productive and meaningful with that time of you starting all over. You just need to get mentorship, or you just need to get clarity, or you just need to get accountability, and be disciplined to stick to that new plan. All right. And last for this session is make peace with unlearning a lot of things. You will see, you will have culture shock. I promise you that. Make peace with that you will unlearn a lot of things. You will unlearn a lot of things, and it's okay, it's fine. You're coming from a different place. Do you get it? So please make peace with that. You're going to unlearn a lot of things. You're going to unlearn and relearn a lot of things. I hope this help. Let me know if you have any question that you need me to answer. I will try as much as possible to answer them in the second part. All right, please share this video with your friends, with your family member that that are coming to Canada. All right, it will mean a lot to me. All right, that's it for today. See you next time. Bye.